Once upon a time there was a company that wanted to rule the world. It might sound like the beginning of a children's story, but it's not, and this post ties in perfectly with yesterday's article, in which I wondered if big tech was already above the law. Unfortunately, this is the only way to interpret Amazon's letter to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission asking for its newly appointed director, the prestigious academic specializing in antitrust law Lina Khan, to recuse herself from all decisions involving the company. The idea is not so much mind-boggling as fantastical. Amazon argues that as Lina Khan has outlined her views on the company's de facto monopoly in a number of articles, and in a particularly brilliant one entitled, Amazon's Antitrust Paradox, she should be excluded from any decision related to it. Basically, the company is saying, this judge doesn't work for me, bring me another one, as though Amazon has the right to choose who should make legislative decisions affecting it. The challenge, moreover, comes in light of the FTC's upcoming scrutiny of the company's acquisition of MGM, something that falls squarely within the FTC's purview. Dear Amazon, if Joe Biden decides to appoint as FTC Director Lina Khan, who is obviously not somebody he found wandering along Pennsylvania Avenue, but is instead a leading antitrust expert who has written some of the most influential recent papers in the field, it seems reasonable to assume he knows what he is doing. In other words, if Joe Biden intends his legislature to make a difference with respect to antitrust enforcement, it would be logical for him to put someone critical of antitrust enforcement at the helm of the FTC, in line with his policy agenda. Moreover, there is no doubt regarding Lina Khan's credentials and qualifications for the position. She is well-trained, well-prepared and well-regarded. According to Amazon's brief, Lina Khan has on numerous occasions argued that Amazon is guilty of antitrust violations and should be broken up. These statements convey to any reasonable observer the clear impression that she has already made up her mind about many material facts relevant to Amazon's antitrust culpability as well as about the ultimate issue of culpability itself. Are we to understand that to hold public office, a person must see the world as Amazon does? Or refrain from publicly expressing any views at all? Should somebody's opinions on a subject they have researched and studied abundantly, and that are not merely impressions, or arbitrary biases, be grounds for some sort of recusal? What's going on here? Who does Amazon think it is, the owner of Capitol Hill? What Amazon considers biases are precisely some of the reasons Khan has been selected for that position. They are not a problem, but the solution Biden was looking for when he appointed her.